My grandmother first purchased Forest Road Farm in 1954 for £6 an acre, and it was 4 paddocks. It was back holding a guava station, and none of which was stock-proof. And so we've gone through a big transition period over the years, and my father took over the management of the farm in 1976. Came back to the farm to manage it in 2002, and originally when I came home I probably had the idea of dropping deer numbers and raising sheep and beef numbers because it's what I had experience with on other farms that I'd worked on. My father told me to sit back and try the work with the deer for a few years before I made any rash decisions, and I think he also gave me the rope to follow the avenue which I wanted to, and it turned out I wanted to have a go at this velveting focus. And the thing with the velvet is it's got a really high heritability factor, and so we saw very quickly the results of my breeding decisions and genetic input coming through, and that in itself was infectious and grew the passion for deer. And so within a very short time we were growing deer numbers and reducing sheep and beef numbers, which I think was probably Dad's overall plan. So the eating habits of the deer, which differ from other livestock animals, is the fact that they're more of a browser. And this probably comes from the fact that, 30, 40 years ago they were a wild animal, and in their environment in the wild they're a natural browser of herbs and legumes and balancing their diet the way they see fit. And 150 fits really well because of its palatability, its growth curve within our environment here, and it seems to be able to hold on to that palatability even when we've let covers grow for fawning, and then we can pull it back in quite easily with the breeding cows. So as a mix for ticking the boxes for our whole farming system, 150 really fits the bill. Originally heard about 150 through my seed rep, and like we say, we sit down every year and discuss what's important for our farming system, with the environment, with the growth curve, when we want feed, and 150 ticked the boxes. And once we started using it and saw the benefits and saw how much grass we could grow over the winter in this cold environment, and the durability of it as years went on and how well it hung on, we've just put more and more of it in. So we're at the stage now we've probably got about 80 to 90 hectares of 150 on the 330 hectare farm. So it's a huge proportion, but it's also a testament to the fact that when it comes to picking a new grass now, there has to be a very, very robust argument not to use 150. We've got a plan in place on where we want to be in the next 10 years. We've got all ephemeral waterways in this place here, which means that the water doesn't run 100% of the year, but we're still focusing on critical source areas, fencing off those areas, planting with natives, and really enhancing the environment that we're farming in. I'm trying to build a platform so that the next generation, my kids, if they want to go farming, they've got an environment where they can leverage off to market products from and really take things to the next level.